Welcome back, everyone, to the Eagles Nest Esports podcast where we talk all things esports. I'm your host, Josh, and of course, with me, as always, the amazing Sam Stackler.
We're here.
We are here. Today's a very special day.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I like how we're both saying
Yeah, we're just
finishing each other's
sandwiches.
I could go for a sandwich right now, but today's a very special day. Not only are we going to go through all your USM Esports news for the week, we have a football game today.
We have a football game again today against the Raging Cajuns.
I'm looking forward to that game, and everything's closed on campus.
Yeah.
No classes.
No classes.
The
Thunderdome is actually closed too. We're just in here recording the podcast because
we're always going to bring you the podcast. We're not going to forget.
We chase that clout.
We chase the clout. Oh, well, I'm not a clout chaser.
Yeah, me neither. But
that Twitter clout, though. The Twitter clout, though.
I don't think neither of us have much Twitter clout.
I really don't, actually. Now that I think I do not have a lot of Twitter clout.
Yeah.
Clout.
And Josh, how's your week been?
It's been a long week. Fall break was wonderful, actually. Had a great time with the family. Got to celebrate my dad's birthday, whose birthday was Tuesday.
Shout out Little Mac.
Shout out Lil Mac. Happy birthday to you. Not going to share your age like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to share your age, but happy birthday to you, Dad. You know, it was a great time. My birthday's actually this Sunday, too.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
21, the big 2-1?
The big 2-1. Man, let me tell you, boomer. The boomer stats will now be
applied to.
I'm not looking forward to it, but hey.
Aren't most of your players 21 already?
Besides Noah, everyone else is under 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
I'm so serious. Emma's like a sophomore, and Nick's a freshman.
Right. I know Nick is a freshman, but I thought I don't know.
Nope. Everyone is either
That's weird.
A sophomore or freshman. But we're getting off track now. We got to go through all the USM Esports news for the week. Now, Sam, I'm going to let you pick the game this week. What game do you want to start with?
Well, I would want to start with Val Black, but it didn't happen. So we're not going to talk about Val Black. I say let's start with the always happening Rocket League Black match.
Rocket League Black match. Now, another thing, too, we want to continue moving forward, too, is that with a new thing coming to our program, all teams, we now have academy teams.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
So we're getting used to the new thing. So from now on, we will now be referring to our black team as academy teams and our main team as main teams. So our goal will be main and academy teams now. So
basically, for all the sports people, it's kind of varsity and junior JV.
Cool, like Rocket League University, but that would really go off the tongue right if you think about it.
I think more people in Mississippi are kind of familiar with the high school sports lingo. So
exactly. So Rocket League JV.
Yeah, Rocket League Academy.
Rocket League Academy had a match this Monday.
They did?
Yes. They were actually the only match on Monday.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. Only one match.
We went from having 3 to only having 1. That's really weird.
Yeah. So they had a match against RIT, Blackwood's the Rochester Institute of Technology. It was a very back and forth match.
It was.
I got to see some of the games. It was RIT, USM, RIT,
USM.
RIT ended up taking the win 3-2.
Yeah.
Again, very back and forth match. Really good match to watch. But, like I said, they are, I think looking at their schedule, they think they still have 300 matches left, which could lead in the playoffs. I think they basically have to win out. And hopefully the other team starts to lose. If they win out and the other teams lose, they could possibly be in playoffs. I do not. All I can say is good luck to them. They're going to shoot for that playoff spot. They will be playing on Halloween.
Yeah.
Camden County.
Camden County.
Camden County.
Where's Camden County?
I have no idea. Probably in a city called Camden.
Interesting.
That's my big brain right there.
But shout out USM Esports. Look at that. Next Monday, Halloween.
But however, you were talking about Val Academy.
Right.
This is actually interesting. They actually had their game rescheduled.
It's a Sunday, I believe.
Yes, to Sunday. On my birthday. They'll be playing on my birthday against UNA Gray. However, that's not the only game they'll be playing. They also have a game Monday, also on Halloween, against UTD. Yes, that is the University of Texas at Dallas.
Or it's North Texas at Dallas.
No, it's University of Texas. It's UTD, not UNTD. It's UTD.
Okay. Because in our we have a weird thing in our division where we have. Oh yeah, that team they're playing is called GG Go Next.
Oh yeah, it's UTD GG Go Next.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
That's a great team name. I'm not gonna lie, that's a great.
And I just want to hype up. Me and Colby are always casting the Val Academy match, and I won't spoil what is gonna happen, but I will say it might be a pretty spooky night on the Val Academy casting test.
I would be careful.
Yeah.
To tune into that stream. It will be live too, so you know.
It'll be gas.
This is gonna be something. That's all I'm gonna say.
It'll be propane.
Let's just say, guys, you do not want to miss Sam and Kobe on the cast this Halloween. It was very spooky. I hope this game isn't as spooky as y'all's casting is gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think the Sunday game will be streamed.
No,
it won't. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that for the.
That will not be streamed.
The Val Academy fans.
Unless they surprise me out of nowhere with the stream, I would not be opposed to it.
Yeah.
2 days of having Sam and Kobe on the cast.
Yeah. Well, I think Hayden would still be out of town, and then.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we miss you.
We miss you.
Shout out Haydina. Hope you're doing well.
Hope you're having a great time on your. I think it was a.
Yeah, he's shadowing a potential job.
Ooh.
Or he did that yesterday.
Stay tuned.
And now he's visiting family, I believe.
Stay tuned for that. But Tuesday, we're moving Tuesday because now we have your team.
Overwatch.
Now in my notes, I actually put Overwatch and not Overwatch 2.
It's okay.
Overwatch 1.
Yeah.
Overwatch 2 though. My bad. Overwatch 2. Y'all have a few matches this week. And
we had a few.
And y'all also gonna have a few more next upcoming week.
So
I'll let you go.
Yeah. Let me think to where we last left off. We probably talked about the close loss against Edgewood, right?
Oh, yes.
The 3-2 loss we ended up having. Mm-hmm. Then we played East Tennessee State University. We unfortunately lost and kind of got, score-wise kind of got dominated. We got 3-0'd. But the maps were pretty close apart from Circuit Royale, that third map. Mm-hmm. But the first two maps, really close. Team was kind of not really upset of how we performed, but knew we could have done better. Mm-hmm. So we kind of went into the next part, like individually, I would say a lot of thinking of what we could do better next time. Mm-hmm. Then we came into the Tuesday match this week against the Trailblazers where we took it 3-0, which was good to do because, we were kind of struggling record-wise. We were 1-3 before that match. Now we're 2-3, which is a little more
a little better spot to be in.
Yeah.
Especially, like I said, since your season is so rushed, you got to make sure we're getting those dubs because playoffs could be here before you know it, which actually maybe. So that's going to be something right there.
Yeah. But then we have so we were going to have a match today, but Josh was going to have a match today too. We would cover that next, but everything got rescheduled because the university moment.
Football game today, praising the Raging Cajuns today of ULL. Looking forward to that game. I'm going to be at that game.
I will be too.
I'm going to have a great time. It's blackout, by the way, which is why I'm all blacked out today.
I have to do my laundry before the game.
College student moment. I have to do my laundry.
Yeah, my bad.
So, like I said, everything will be close, so we had to do a lot of rescheduling, which is why you're going to have a lot of games
on that Monday.
Week. So, I feel like you also have a game Monday.
Yeah, so we will be playing Shawnee State. Shawnee State. Sorry. Shawnee State will be playing on Monday, and then we will also have a match on Tuesday, which against GMU.
And won't you have a match Thursday too?
No, because that would be the last match of the regular season.
Wait. November 1st, the last game?
Yeah.
What?
We speed ran.
Okay, wait. So let me get straight. You're 2-3 right now, right?
Yes.
So you pretty much also would have to win out to be playoff contention, if I'm correct.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to be a doomer, but I'm pretty sure we're already eliminated because of how many divisions there are in Overwatch. I believe one team auto-qualifies for playoffs, and then 2 auto-qualify for LCQ.
Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all are currently 2-3, right below Edgewood. If Edgewood, let me look at their games. Yes, I am doing my research. I am that guy.
Well, I've already done the research. So basically what would have to happen... If you would let me.
Please, go right on ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to read out the standings. We have in first place, not really surprising, we have Northwood currently, tied with GMU for first. East Tennessee State is currently hanging out in the third place position. Edgewood, the team we had a narrow loss to, is currently fourth. We are fifth. Shawnee State, sixth. And then both Iona and Trailblazers are tied for that seventh position. So what would need to happen is either East Tennessee State, it's a lot that would have to happen. East Tennessee State would have to lose out both of their matches.
Okay.
Edgewood would have to lose out both their matches. Okay. We would have to win both of our matches, and that would be good.
So in the case...
It's a very edge case, but it is possible, and we are obviously shooting for that to happen.
Okay.
But it is.
East Tennessee has Edgewood and Northwood as their final.
So I don't want to discredit East Tennessee, but I think they're going to lose the Northwood game. This is kind of some insight into the Sam Braid. That Edgewood game should be really interesting, though, to see how they do it. Edgewood is a very unique style and unique read on the meta currently. So I think it'll be interesting to see how those teams match up.
Well, like I said, I'm going to wish y'all the best of luck. Like I said, these are very two important games for y'all. I am pulling for y'all because, like I said, as something this close, and especially those last two games, and for how rushed y'all's season is, it would be nice to end y'all's season on at least a 2-game win streak. And going into probably next season, with unfortunately, well, actually no, no.
Maybe we'll cover that. Right now.
I forgot about.
Should we? Okay.
Yeah,
so guys,
go ahead, say that, Sam.
Sam was supposed to graduate in December.
Yes, you were.
That is no longer the case. I don't really want to get into the specifics of how that's no longer the case. So you will probably not see the end of me in December, but I don't want to promise that I'll be doing everything I am next semester. But I will still be around, so do not fear if you just met me in the Thunderdome and you're like, wow, this guy's cool. Is he about to leave? No.
I need my podcast host. I need my podcast host. Please don't.
Real.
But moving on to now our Wednesdays, we got League of Legends and Val Main.
Pretty sure League had a bye week, right?
They did have a bye week. They'll be back in action November 2nd against Kansas State. Yes, that is the Kansas State for those college football heads out there.
Yep.
If you don't, then I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's all I can say. Bye week. Relax week. That's all I can say.
I know Colby was probably practicing on the MTG arena.
We could go into more details about that later. We do have some news.
That might be a new segment.
Regarding Magic. We're having Magic. That's going to be my thing. You have to so fact, I'm a Magic card of the week. That will be my thing.
That's so fun.
Magic card of the week.
And I can actually interact with that segment because I've played like 6 years of Magic. So that will go on.
It's going to start next week because I don't have my card playing today. I have to go through and look for one.
Okay.
But, yes, they had their game. And then Val Gold had their match yesterday against Cleary Cougars, which was another 2-0 loss. They will be back in action next week. Their final game of the regular season against DSU. Like I said, it was a very tough season for the Val team. Very, really tough competition. And for their first season, probably didn't end the way they wanted to. So it would be good to see them go out on a high note, on a win, and go into next season, more prepared for the competition.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. First half, first split, sometimes things happen,
I completely understand. But I think that wraps up for all the Wednesday on the Thursday. Before I go into,
Should we cover why there wasn't a Halo game on Tuesday?
Oh, yes. I am so sorry.
Yeah, because that might be important. So, Halo, what was the day? Was that 2 weeks ago?
That was about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so about 2 weeks ago, Halo had a match against Fisher Academy, right? And we covered it vaguely.
Very vaguely.
On the last episode of the podcast. But now, because the waters have kind of died down, we have kind of resolved the issue, both on the league side and USM side and Fisher's side. We're now comfortable about talking about it on the podcast, right, Josh?
Yes. So,
yeah, go ahead.
So they had a match against Fisher Academy. There was some substitute issues going on the Fisher Academy side, with them subbing in some of their main team rosters for their academy team roster. Some of the Halo players thought that was kind of unfair. I know there's a lot of back and forth going on with League, Fisher, and USM. Like say, if you've been up on Twitter, Twitter would pretty much cover.
There's a lot of Twitter stuff happening.
So, like I say, you can read our public statement, from also AVGL and also Fisher Academy. And also, I forgot the guy who
Brian Hummel.
Yes. Shout out him. He did a great job covering everything that was going on.
Well, he's the director of Fisher. I'm thinking you're talking about the other guy. I don't know that guy's name.
I like him, the Jake Lucky of Collegiate Esports.
Yeah.
That guy. I don't know his name, but shout out that guy.
Yeah.
I know that's not fair justice, but
hold on.
People know what I'm talking
Where's my phone?
Where's your phone? Sam's walking off camera to get this phone.
We're giving this guy a proper shout out.
We're giving this guy a proper because he did a great job covering everything that was going on from everyone's perspective. So I really want to give him a shout out. But regarding that match, it was a 3-0 loss on us. And like I said, there was a lot of back and forth going on with us. Like, we don't feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like sharing my personal opinion because I feel like we all have something personal to say about the situation, how we feel about it. But like I said, you can look up on Twitter to hear more from a public statement from each university's and
I would recommend, if you do not know about if you were a Halo fan and you could not follow all of the Twitter drama because it was just insane for about 4 days, I would go ahead and look at the statements from USM, the first statement from USM. Mm-hmm. I would then look at the Fisher statement.
Yes.
Then I would look at USM's second statement, and then I would look at the AVGL statement. Okay. That would kind of cover, and then follow, let me look at this guy. Look at Connor, or Coach ALNE. I don't know how to say that.
Let me see.
This is him, right?
Coach Anel.
Yeah, Coach Anel on Twitter had a great video and just kind of covering from, I would say, the most neutral point that was kind of present.
From the outside looking in perspective.
Yeah.
If you want a more outside looking in perspective, that would be your game. So highly recommend.
And so kind of from the aftermath of all this situation, because it was really a situation, right? Kind of a classic, like, I don't want to say scandal, but definitely like thing that would happen in kind of collegiate sports normally sometimes, right?
Very true.
We did end up withdrawing out of AVGL. The Halo team did, so the Halo team will no longer be in competition for the remainder of the semester.
Yeah, because that was a decision made by both the Halo captain and our USM coordinator. So that was their decision, and like I said, I'm going to fully respect their decision. It's their choice. No, they had a great. It may not be the way they want their season to go or how they want it to end, especially on those terms. But again, if it's for the betterment of a program and the Halo team, by all means, do what they need to do.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing them next semester, seeing where they compete, and see what they do next semester. I know they have some new players who are going to be really excited to play. Like I said, all I can do is wish them the best in the future, especially for the spring semester.
Yeah, for sure.
So that will be all we give on the Halo situation. There will be no more mentions of it.
Yep. We just wanted to cover why there are no Halo games, because that is quite important. You know, our podcast actually, Josh, is about covering the matches, although sometimes
that is very true.
Sometimes me and you kind of go bananas at times. But
at times.
You know what else is bananas?
The
Giganonosaurus.
Whoa, time now. Wait a minute. What did you just say?
The Giganonosaurus.
The Giganonosaurus?
Yeah.
Okay, I said that right. This is Sam's Weekly Dinosaur Fact.
So this is Sam's Weekly Dinosaur Fact.
Looking forward to it.
Brought to you by Sam Stackler. Shout out.
Shout out.
We do have a dinosaur, the Giganonosaurus.
Not a space whale?
Not a space whale. The Giganonosaurus, or also referred to in the Ark Survival Evolved community. Shout out my Ark Survival Evolved peeps. Woo! Giga is what it's called. So it's called this. So, Josh, I want you to, put the iPad down for a second.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay. I need you. Okay, close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Now imagine a T-Rex.
Okay, T-Rex.
And now, tiny little arms. Okay. Big mouth. Big head. Kind of got a long neck. All that good stuff. Yeah. Now imagine that T-Rex, but he's 5 times bigger, and his bite strength is over 10 times stronger. That's a Giga.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's terrifying. You can open your eyes now.
That is scary.
You're in pure fear now.
Probably. Thank you for extinction, but my goodness.
So the Giganonosaurus was the biggest predator animal to ever exist, or like the strongest. So, Tyrannosaurus Rex is kind of the typical one. That's a T-Rex.
So I got a question, though.
Yeah.
Why do people don't give Giga the props it deserves, but they always give T-Rex this man was just dangerous?
I would imagine that has to go with how archaeology discovered them, right? Because the Giga is a relatively new discovery, while the Tyrannosaurus Rex was kind of a more not recent, but like kind of in the field of archaeology, one of the older discoveries of the dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. And also, the T-Rexes, I believe, lived a longer period during the dinosaur era, while the Giganonosaurus was only during the late. I used to know this. It's like the late Crusadic period or something. Mm-hmm. And then the Giganonosaurus, because they were so big, went extinct. They also killed each other because they were big predators. Yeah.
I want to be.
Yeah.
You had that dog in them.
Yeah, they go. But you can tame them in Ark Survival. A fun fact, actually, this could have been your magic card of the week. There is a Giganonosaurus magic card for 5 green, and it is a 10-10.
It's a 10. I'm sorry, it's a 10-10.
Yeah, that can be Josh's Magic card of the week.
That's going to start next week. I'm going to do my research. I have a lot of Magic cards. I actually just bought my first commander. We'll get into that in the week of gaming section. I don't want to get off track, but that's been Sam's Week of Dinosaur Fact 2. Next week, towards Sam will have another dinosaur and more ARC fun facts. ARC. Also, my Magic card of the week. Stay tuned.
Josh's Magic card of the week.
I'm looking forward to it. But moving on back to Thursday, we had the Super Smash Bros. Main team with a 2-1 victory over Missouri, the Tigers, the Missouri Tigers. That was their final game of the season, but also no playoffs for them.
So close.
Missed it. They was only the top 3 teams in Smash would go. They went 4th. They were 1 win away. And they had a great season, like I said, debut for a lot of players. They actually debuted of Smash themselves, which, that's a great way to end it. You went on a positive note. You were that close to spot. That only gives them more motivation going into the spring semester. And like I said, the Smashing year has grown a lot since then. I look forward to seeing what they do next semester. But also, Smash Bros. Academy had a match. Also, they were a 2-0 loss against Ringling Rollers.
The Ringling Rollers.
The Ringling Rollers.
Okay.
Their final 2 games are next week, November 1st against MDC and November 3rd against Kaiser Lakeland. Those are the last 2 games of the season. Now, I do not know if they're eliminated from playoff contention yet because they are 2-4 so far. So if they win out these 2 games, they will be 4-4. I do not know how that will stack up in the rankings. All we can do is hope for that they get that playoff spot.
And we don't know how playoffs work in varsity premier because that's kind of what me and you do.
That is very true. So I don't know how the playoffs work for them, but like I said, hopefully they get that playoff spot and then end the season on a good note with those last 2 games of the season. But our final game, of course, I'm not going to say saving the best for last, even though it's kind of the best for last. Rainbow Six.
Oh, I thought we were talking about checkers.
Oh, checkers. Man, we can talk about checkers,
No, but R6, what a legendary team. I love my boy, It's Reza. Shout out, It's Reza.ttv.
That man was shooting. Because we actually had 2 games.
Yep.
We had to reschedule a game that was supposed to be played today. But let's start about the previous game against Cornell College, a.k.a. Corn R6. Yes, I can say that because it's their name. It's Corn R6.
Corner R6?
No, Corn.
Corn R6.
Which is Cornell College.
That's hard.
Yes. They're actually based in Iowa. Which is why the Corn R6
gas.
Makes sense.
That's gas.
I shout out them for this clever name.
Is that even propane?
Cornell College. That was a 2-0 victory on us. We won 2-0. I can actually give you the exact score of that game.
Okay.
While the iPad guy.
iPad baby.
The iPad baby. So that was a 2-0 victory for us. That was also live on stream. We won. If this iPad will work with me, oh my goodness. I think I am stuck.
He's trying to get to a different page on the iPad, and it's currently just not responding to his finger.
Please let me. I just want to tell people the score. All right, there we go. Cornell.
There we go.
So it was a 7-2 victory map 1, 7-3 victory map 2. No, especially after that Missouri State game, we went to file review and really learned a lot about what we were doing wrong and how to improve going into our next game. And it really showed that this game against Cornell, that we really fixed a lot of the mistakes that we were making. So, which is why we took that 2-0 victory. Like I said, super proud of the team, how we went into that match. Really excited. And then we had that match Sunday. We had a match Sunday against the University of North Dakota, which was the 2nd seed team and the only undefeated team left in our division. So that game was definitely not an easy one. This was, a match that we went into this is the last undefeated team left in our division.
Right.
We wanted to prove, because this was the number 1 seed versus number 2 seed. If we had lost that game, we would have been number 2 seed. Especially with playoffs this close around the corner, we did not want to lose that first position spot.
Especially with how important first seed is in the divisions, right? Getting an auto bye.
Yes. Yeah. We also all qualify for conference championship if we can remain that number 1 seed.
Right.
So we played them. It was a 2-0 victory on us as well. We performed a lot better this game. Now this team, I would say, was about almost the same caliber as us. No offense to the other teams. Definitely do not want to put out there saying that this team was just obviously better. But like I said, they were.
There's a reason they were the 2nd team, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So we were playing a team of our caliber. We won both maps 7-4. Like I said, there was some. They were just I think they pretty much did their research. They were seeing what we were doing. What we were doing, mistakes we were making, able to capitalize on those mistakes. However, still wasn't enough to beat us. Yes, I am.
He's different. But hey, we both talk with our hands.
We both talk with our hands. So, like I said, for that game, I mean, definitely a great day, especially when you play on a Sunday too.
Right.
Definitely not what we expected to happen, but we have to do what we have to do because today we wouldn't be able to. But like I said, I'm glad we came with the 2-0 victory. Our last game of the season is next week against Irvine.
And what university was that?
Irvine Valley College.
Was the one you played for 7-4 2 times?
No. That was UND. That was University of North Dakota.
All right, UND, I want to shout you guys out for allowing Josh to reschedule your match.
Yeah, I made a whole Twitter post about letting them reschedule. I mean, that was just... That is professionalism right there. Like I said, I really appreciate them for letting us reschedule, understanding the situation we are in.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you guys. Y'all guys are the GOAT. Look forward to probably seeing y'all again in conference championships or maybe in playoffs. I'm looking forward to playing that game again. But our last game of the season will be against Irvine Valley College, which will be live next Thursday, November 3rd at 7:30.
Be there.
That's gonna be a game. That is also the third seed team, but also they got some good players.
They got some heat.
They got some heat. Their match against UND when they played, that was a really close series.
Okay.
So I'm expecting our series against them to be either really close or it's gonna be another 2-0 victory. Because like I said, we haven't lost a map so far.
Yeah, that's how I was about to bring that up. If you guys win this game, that is a no map dropped. I don't want to say group stage, but it is kind of a
regular
group stage kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we go the whole season, regular season, without dropping them, I mean, that's really a testament to how much work we've been putting in for this team.
7 matches, right?
7 matches.
14-0 in maps if that happens.
That'll be great, but like I said, I'm knocking on wood here. We're going to bring everything we can because this, like I said, last match of the season, this really could determine a lot in terms of seeding.
Oh yeah.
Because they are 5-1. If I'm correct.
Right.
We pretty much just have to focus on winning this thing so we can keep that number 1 seed so we can auto qualify for the conference championship and just take that week to really prepare for that conference championship. And hopefully bring home another. It may not be a national championship trophy, but it's the one trophy that we have not won. And that's a conference
trophy. That's actually so funny that you guys won the national trophy, but not the conference.
Let me tell you, that conference championship was, oh my goodness.
It was brutal. I remember I was watching all 5 hours of it.
5 hours of siege, almost completing the reverse sweep.
I was there.
That was something. But the one title that's been, I think we should add to this because it is a conference championship.
Oh yeah.
So maybe another playoff champion. No, just
that would be cool.
Put it out there. Just put it out there.
I would like that.
Like I said, we gotta get through Irvine Valley College first. Let me tell you, after seeing our performance, I don't think they're gonna go down without a fight. So I'm looking forward to that game next Thursday. I'm looking forward to seeing us on stream, and they'll bring home another dub for USA.
Oh yeah.
But that about wraps up for
covering the games.
all the games for this week.
Yeah.
Again, no clips, no players in
the
the
clips.
It's been a really busy week for us. Have a lot going on. We miss you, AD though. This stuff is not easy.
It's so hard, man.
It's a hard life. It's hard not life.
Well, okay, if there would be clips. My team had a couple because from our matches, we're not going to be able to show them. But
how about this? Next week, Hayden will be back. We need them Overwatch 2 clips. I already got one from Skyblaze, one of your players.
Right.
So I need some Overwatch 2 clips. So if you have some clips from the match.
Actually, let me just tell you about some of the clips right now because it'll be a while.
Put my iPad away now.
Yeah. So the first clip I want to talk about is from Zernio or whatever, Ethan.
X.
He got a 5K with Sojourn ult on the first map. The first ult he popped, he got a 5K.
That's something team.
Yeah, the ace with the ult, which was just really clean shots from the railgun. And then Nathan had a clip on the third map of our match where he got a 2-man remake kill with the Baby Diva remake.
Who y'all playing against?
We were playing against the Trailblazers. What?
Interesting. I need this clip. I want to see I want to see a team wipe.
And what will be great is I was casting that match, and you can hear me live lose it at what's called Nathan killing 2. I just went, what?
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 Explain to me what is going on here.
It was like the last fight of the map too,
Oh.
which is so funny.
Even better. But yeah, I look forward to seeing those clips. So Overwatch 2 clips. We're probably gonna make a Twitter post about it. So
Honestly, any clips, send them in.
Oh, please send any clips too.
We want to see.
I really want to see these Overwatch too because I want to hear your personal reaction to it. Again, not chasing clout, but I think it would be cool. I'm just saying. But I think it's time for
our week in gaming.
Sam, I'm gonna let you go first.
You're gonna let me go first? How kind, how generous of you.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, so I probably had the most boring weekend of gaming. But hey, I still have to go over my week. But I said it's pretty boring.
My bad.
I played Overwatch 2, and I've been doing group projects for school. So I haven't been really gaming. I had a lot of
work, college student.
Yeah, so I had to do a lot of research actually on. I'm in my capstone, right? So we have like a senior project we're doing, and it turns out because I finished like all of our major coursework so fast, I haven't actually coded in like a year, and now I'm in like our senior project. So I've been looking through some of my old assignments, just kind of remembering how to do things, just kind of like, oh yeah, I remember how I did this previously, connecting databases to backends to websites, yada yada yada.
Database, man, 411. That was a very interesting class.
I was really good at databases, but I just needed to make sure specifically the connection between like a website HTML side to the SQL database. So.
I definitely feel
computer science lore for everyone out there.
Don't get me wrong, database is actually a fun class to be in.
This is my favorite class.
SQL is very fun. Like I consider that a very kind of cool thing to code. So especially my mom actually works with a lot of SQL. So
that's awesome.
It was very interesting to see what she does compared to what I'm learning. Yeah. And just finding a connection between the two. I think I really enjoyed that class. Yeah. I'm sorry, Java is still like, I still love Java. Java's one of my favorite programs to learn, next to Python.
Database was probably my favorite class. I really enjoy C too. That's my favorite language.
I love me some C.
Multiprocessing I had a really fun time in that class as well.
But yeah, so
maybe some computer science lore for all the listeners.
We're gonna have a computer science episode where we're just talking nothing but computer science.
I could do it.
I would want that. We'll bring Mr. Riot, Mr. Matthew Morgan in here.
That would be fire. Just get all of the computer science, like all the senior computer science majors.
We'll have a computer science panel with y'all too, and we just ask questions.
That's actually like a really good idea towards the end of the spring for like freshmen. Ooh. That's actually a really good idea.
Keep that in mind. Computer science panel.
That might come up because we can definitely give some.
Y'all can give some great advice, especially for me who's almost close to graduating too. So
yeah.
Really cool.
You're December, right?
Next December.
Yeah, not in 2 months.
Next December, I will be graduating. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But my week in gaming had advisement, so time for my computer science lore.
Yeah.
I have algorithms next semester. I know. Gigi's go next.
Good luck.
It's online.
Oh, you're fine.
I have object-oriented programming.
Is that 317?
Yes, if I remember correctly.
It is. I was just.
Are you just testing my knowledge?
Yeah.
I'm also taking mathematical statistics.
Yep, I will be too.
We're gonna be in the same class again. Woo!
That's the one class I need to take.
Oh, jeez. I'm also taking geology because I'm missing a science. So that will be an in-person geology class. Statistics will also be taken in person. I'll also be taking machine learning.
Ooh, yeah.
I heard that the AI program here is really fun. I look forward to it. I think machine learning is going to be really interesting because I've never dealt with machine learning or AI before. So
yeah,
I think that would be really cool.
I'm thinking about enrolling in that class, but I think I'll probably not because I'm probably going to get a business minor. Ooh. So I would have to take 5 classes instead of taking. I took AI like a year ago at this point, so I have some background in it, but I would really like to take machine learning, but it's just probably not looking possible.
And then my senior year, I'll take IT 400 for my.
Yeah, that's what I'm in.
Okay, so I'll ask you questions about that later. My IT 400.
It's the same as our capstone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super chill.
And that's great then. I also will be taking another class I'll be taking. Linear algebra. That's the one thing everything got to do. So.
Yes.
So we have linear algebra, which I may not have to take if the algebra 3 credit kind of
transfers.
Because I've also switched to a new bulletin.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say linear algebra is not on the old bulletin.
It is not.
We are really just CS loring.
Okay, look. Gaming.
Yeah.
It's about gaming. My bad. We're Esports podcast.
I'm so fine with talking about computer science.
I can talk about that all day.
It's so funny.
But, of course, I don't think I told you this, but I have my first commander in MTG. I went with Magda.
Yeah.
Magda. She is a dwarf berserker.
Yeah.
So dwarf deck incoming. Going to be interesting. Been looking at a few cards. Look forward to it. Haven't got all the cards yet.
Yeah.
I've done my.
What colors are you looking at there?
It's nothing but
just red.
It's straight red.
I thought so. I was just.
I'm gonna show Sam this, and so I just want to see your reaction of all the research I've done into putting this deck together. The iPad baby came out, but yes, the work I have put in to get everything I need for this deck. Yeah, by Sam's face, you can tell. I've done the research. I've done the research.
You have Dockside Extortionist?
Yes.
Good. That card's OP.
Yeah, I see it. Tell you, look at this.
Unexpected Windfall's really good.
I also having a Soul Ring. I made sure Soul Ring was in this.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's OP. Yep, look at that.
Sorry, Faithless Looting is also really good. Strike It Rich. Seize the Spoil. I have Seize the Spoils in one of my decks.
Now, the problem with this one is there's not a lot of artifacts, which I do kind of not like.
Yeah, you're playing mono red. If you don't win in like 5 turns, you lose. So.
I look for it. But also, COD. I know you're not a big COD person.
I heckin' love COD.
Don't lie to people like that.
Candy on demand, right? That's what COD stands for.
COD Modern Warfare 2, the campaign released this week, and
the candy canes fought against the lollipops. It went crazy.
Yes. But I look forward. That game actually releases for us tomorrow. So
okay.
I will not get to play it today. I will play it tomorrow. I look forward to playing that game. I know I talk about games a lot.
I also do, so I'm like okay with it.
I understand, but yeah, that game comes out tomorrow for us. I look forward to it. I've been waiting for a new COD. Hopefully, it's not as bad as Vanguard, and it's not as big of a disappointment. Hey, I am again knocking on wood because this is Activision.
Activision moment. Yes.
Man could dream. They apparently have a lot of stuff planned. Hopefully, it comes into fruition.
Copium. Hopium. Hopium.
They're supposed to have a Tarkov mode, a DMZ mode, Warzone 2, a Spec Ops raid mission.
Wow, that's a lot, actually.
Camo grinding is a lot easier now.
So they're going to reduce the gigabytes of the game down to 300?
72 gigs at launch. 72 gigs at launch. Just to preload the game and preload the game, it was 54 gigs just to preload the game. So I still have 18 gigs I still have to download.
I love COD.
Probably tomorrow. So I'm so glad I have some SSDs.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, so, I'm probably have to buy me another terabyte SSD just for that game alone.
Arc is like, I have like 300 gigs of Arc on my computer, but that's because I have all of the maps installed, so.
And you talk about COD, that's a lot.
Well,
you have maps.
Yeah, the maps are really big. I think the base game's like 40, so.
The base, for those who play Black Ops 3 on PC, the base game with everything is 112 gigs. 112 gigs. Just for the base
just
game.
Nuts, bro.
Black Ops 3.
And that's not even Warzone, right?
No, this is Black Ops 3. This was just packs. There is no Warzone. This was just Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
112 gigs, but the only reason is because the zombies. You can mod zombies.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now. Who doesn't love that?
That was so much fun. I remember playing. Well, I didn't. My family didn't let me play like rated R games or M games until I was 18. So I played the zombies I played was Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, baby. It went so hard.
I had played that on Xbox. Goated, loved it. I actually did get to play COD. However, if I did play, it would be Black Ops 2. I played on my PS3. Mm-hmm. The PS3 free online. I miss those days.
Yeah,
I'm tired of paying for an Xbox subscription. Take me back to free online play.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of dead though, but still.
Yeah, it is kind of, I don't think anywhere does that anymore.
I know. We're back to
I mean, technically you can play online on Xbox and PlayStation, but you can't do anything. So you kind of have to pay.
But PC though.
You can.
You can, but you gotta pay for games. You know you still have to.
Yeah.
That didn't make no sense.
Yep.
But, hey, that was my weekend game.
Josh with the console cope.
Play some Siege, of course.
Yep.
Also played Halo.
You can wear my Halo.
Okay, Beyonce. He's having a Beyonce moment right now. I'm letting him have this moment.
Do you want to hear? Can we have a Sam lore segment real quick?
We gotta be quick though. What time is it? Oh wow, we're actually drinking. Go ahead, have your Sam lore.
Okay. So Sam took enjoyment of the enjoyment of music last year in the fall.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Oh my God. I know
And
exactly.
speaking of Beyonce.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
So we had to choose, we had like 5 or 6 prompts, and we had, one of the prompts was writing about a Beyonce concert.
Oh, I remember.
A minimum of 750 words. Now, Josh, do you want to give an estimate on how many words I wrote about Queen Bee?
1,200.
I wrote 1,550 words.
How the world you write 1,500 words?
And
Beyonce.
do you want to know, so I did quote multiple people, but I in fact quoted this person 4 times on that paper. Can you guess who?
Beyonce.
No.
Jay-Z?
Nope.
Who?
Shakira. I quoted
What does
Shakira 4
have to
times.
do with Beyonce?
I quoted Shakira 4 times in that paper, Beyonce twice, Jay-Z twice, and then like 3 or 4 articles like once or twice. And that was my paper. It got 100. I think my enjoyment of music teacher like must have been so confused at my existence. Because
What does No, I'm not even gonna go into that. That's a conversation for a different day.
Yeah, but that's some weekly Sam lore, you know.
So we say like
If you want that paper, DM me on Discord. You can read it.
$20.
I don't know if I would charge people to read my
I'm not
enjoyment of music paper.
I'm not going to do that. But that about wraps up here for the Esports podcast. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I know this Thursday, it's, like I said, there's a lot going on.
It's game day.
It's game day. We're playing University of Louisiana Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns, last year's Sun Belt champions. This should be an interesting game. Live on ESPN2. We're on ESPN.
That's hard.
I'm looking forward to that game. You know, hopefully we come out with the dub because our season, this could be the season we be bowl eligible. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can be bowl eligible. But
what can I just highlight what a weird football season we've had? We started by beating Tulane.
Oh my goodness. They are 6-1, by the way.
We beat
6-1.
Tulane.
We beat Tulane.
And then we barely beat Arkansas State. What? It's so weird.
We've beaten. I'm looking at the schedule right behind us. We played Liberty. We lost to Liberty. We lost to Miami. We beat Northwestern State.
Yeah.
I went to that game. That was
Did you actually?
That was an embarrassment. We beat Tulane. I was low-key shocked by that game. I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked that we beat Tulane because apparently that was the bell game that we dropped the bell. We dropped something.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't think I was there.
We lost to Troy.
Yep.
And then we beat Arkansas State. And then I think we also won our last game, which was also very close.
Arkansas State.
No, there was another game before that. We had another game.
Yeah, an away game. Who did we play?
Research. This is football now. This is college football, Joshua, coming out now.
Call us 4th Street Sports because we're gonna run the football.
We're gonna run the football channel. Let's see USM football. Not today. Again, looking forward to that game. Next week we play Georgia State. That's gonna be an interesting game.
Yep.
We play Texas State. We won 2014.
What a great year.
What a great year. I think this season we go to a bowl game. If we go to a bowl game, I'll be excited. I consider that success, especially after the last season we had.
Yeah.
Because last season we lost to Tulane 6-24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going to the bowl game my freshman year for band. It was super hype.
We can go to another one.
Yep.
One more can but I think this season we qualify for a bowl. We are bowl eligible. Like I said, we've improved a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I am looking forward to this game.
Shout out Coach Hall.
Coach Hall. Go with it with the sauce, bro.
I know Coach Hall watches this.
You need to come by the Esports Arena one day.
Yeah.
And I will personally be like, bro, you're the GOAT.
Yep. We can have the coaches talk.
The coaches talk.
Coach Josh, Coach Sam to Coach Hall.
That would be something. But like
that would go hard.
Super excited for Coach Hall. This game is really important. He really wants us to pack out the rock today. So I know this is recorded the day of the game, but if you're at the game, well, whenever you just upload it, it's weird.
Yeah.
So the game today, this Thursday, Raging Cajuns live on ESPN2. I'm looking forward to that, Sam.
Yeah.
Enjoy the game.
I hope you do as well.
I will enjoy the game. Hope y'all enjoy y'all Thursday. Enjoy the game today. Thank you for watching. Thank you, USM, and our sponsor for all you do for us. Without you, none of this would be possible. Shout out Mr. David Dickard for all you do as an esports coordinator. Shout out my parents. Shout out brother, sister.
Shout out my parents. Shout out my brother and 2 sisters. I'm actually seeing my dad and sister today, so that'll be hype.
I'm looking forward to it.
Shout out Colby for what's gonna happen on Monday.
Tune in, like I said, tune in Monday for the games, like I said, we have a lot of games. We have Overwatch 2, Rocket League, and Val Black.
It's going to actually be so much.
Next week is going to be a lot. This is going to be a lot of determining factors for us next week,
Yep.
especially for playoffs, which is going to probably start next week. Not next week, the week after next.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, tune in Monday.
Tune in.
3 games. This is going to be amazing. Also, tune into the Val Black game. Again,
it's always it's late night Val Black, but it's Sam and Colby, so
very spooky. But enjoy y'all Thursday. Enjoy Halloween. Enjoy our weekend. Have a great week, and Southern Miss
to the top.